just ripped this deck from the internet. From Claudio H, his sped deck. She's been doing Wallows for a long time now. So the decks bring to light. You used to get like one of the Nivs, whatever you might need really. Bunch of removal, Up the Beanstalk and carried it. You got the Valky combo. I guess I should take a look as to what's in my deck as well, just to kind of know. Mismatched Vanishing Verse, yikes. Lightning Helixes. Alright. Been struggling with blue-black control, so decided to give something a little different a try today. Okay, well then. One land into this abomination of a hand. They're also playing Yorion. Alright, I'm gonna mulligan it again. They might be playing the same deck, and if they're playing the same deck, you definitely want to value. Let's get rid of Triome, maybe? I'm missing black mana either way. And get rid of one of the bindings.
From the ghastly Eyrie, I can see to the ends of the world, and from this vantage point, I declare with utter certainty that this one is in the bag.
It looks like a mirror match. I started with 7 cards, but maybe Fabled will just get me there. Lots of gold planes. They're definitely at least stumbling a tiny bit. No turn to binding, no turn to carried it, no turn to Up the Beanstalk. I should see Hitchhikoi. Okay, it's not too bad for me. Probably pretty trivial getting rid of 2 Vanishing Verse, right? Keep Beanstalk in binding. Try and find a land. Oh wow. So I could attack and then go Omnath Up the Beanstalk binding. Or I can Up the Beanstalk binding pre-combat. Save Omnath for later and keep my Goblin Shaman. Problem with binding the actual Fable is that could easily backfire. So I'm not sure I love that. City Flow. Can I do it all? Well, I can do it all, but I lose my Shaman. I could attack, they block, and then I put the Fable under binding, which seems like kind of dangerous. Not only do I not want to trade, that's fine. It's more like the binding. I mean, I could just let their Fable be, I guess. But it's kind of a waste to not use Fable with Omnath. Alright, I'll just do that. I guess it could not block. I already got my treasure token. Yeah, I'm not sure what the mana base is about to have these cards in my deck. The Claudio H approved. I did not block. Ooh, K command. Wow. I don't think I have black mana in my deck though. I don't think I have swamp. Oh, I did have swamp. I just go Up the Beanstalk Culligan's commands.
Hey Gab, bank holiday today in Spain. Laughing face, happy to hang out with you.
Hey Alex, I don't think I ever even knew you were Spanish. Cool, enjoy. It was bank holiday for me yesterday. Except I don't really go by holidays. I get enough holiday in my life. Let's see, do I have Mana Confluence in my mana base? Damn, I forgot to I swapped out the ugly basics, but I missed the swamp. Yeah, Kimino. Today is the Madrid one only. It's actually when we kicked out Napoleon's brother or something. Nice. Everyone loved the French. I'm gonna go get my coffee up.
Yellow hat pigeons.
Fabled flipping. Yeah, the Helix. Double Helix? Oh, they discarded a Helix.
The killer could be anyone in Helgesund. That's over 7 people.
Alright, so I can put Yorion in my hand. Aren't you proud of me? Remembering about the comrades. Binding mana, but not in a rush. And I get to Valky next turn, which is nice. Oh, Ivan. Welcome back, Ivan. Thanks for the 15 months. I used to be a Niv gamer. I used to love Niv. Played it a lot, do well with it back in the early days of the format.
Listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Should I go after Up the Beanstalk? Seems fine. Should I go after Fable? Oh, that's new edition. Sweet. Alright, they need a counter spell, and even if they do, I get to like draw a bunch of cards. They just get Valky, right? It's usually like in these Bring to Light Valky mirrors, whoever gets Valky first is just, yeah, it's a favorite. So let's just do that. And by Valky, I mean Tibalt. Mulligan to 5 paid off in this matchup. Just about curving out. Guessing Bring to Light as fast as possible. 4 mana binding. It's kind of unlucky. What's the actual like? May just Bring to Light for Bring to Light for Omnath again? Because I have a Fable? We only have one Omnath. How do I even lose? Like, maybe this Niv is better.
Do you like Popper?
Do I like Popper? Not especially. Not especially, to be honest, but I heard it's good. The thing is, last time I played Popper, it was like not very good. It's not very fun, but I hear it's good format. Spectre, thanks for your resub. Oh, it's from your hand. I was like, why didn't it get plotted? Because I didn't cast it from my hand. Alright. Just Lightning Helix. Lightning Helix him to death. Oh my god, it's the Lightning Helix. Alright, sideboards. Casualties of War seems like it should be good. Ashiok could be good. Notion Thief could be good, but it's all expensive. And Soul Search seems good. What is not good? Tulsimir seems all mid. Clarion seems all mid. Clothis seems all mid. Vanishing Verse seems all mid. Gets rid of Fabled Binding though. Lightning Helix. Maybe Vanishing Verse still better than Helix. So how many cards did I say? I 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if Unmoored Ego is good. Maybe there's just too many different threats. I'm gonna board out Unmoored Ego. Yeah, I should keep in Lightning Helix if they also have Notion Thief. Kind of tough. Yo, Lazadio, 56 months, let's go. Clicking that Prime sub button every month, appreciate that. Thank you so much. I wonder if Layla's maybe like... Oh, I kind of like these Lightning Helix. There is a bunch of targets for them. Maybe I'll only do one Notion Thief. And I guess I'll cut Colligan's commands. I definitely wouldn't board on Layla. What does that mean? Definitely wouldn't board out Layla? Bit of a clunky hand. It is somewhat functional. Yeah, I know command can get back stuff, but as you said, yeah, gotta cut something. This matchup's a bit goldfishy though. I don't have Bring to Light, I don't have lands, I don't have red mana. I do have Soul Search to disrupt their draw bits. That's a tough one. It's a tough one. Oh. Does feel like I can do better, right? It's a lot of 2 ships passing in a night in this matchup. And I don't have carried it either. Yeah, I like them all. This is awkward. Can't cast any spells. And I don't have top. And I'm just gonna mulligan. It worked out for me in game 1, right? Alright. I don't think I want Soul Search. Kind of want to do these 5 maybe. You would have gone the rest into Fable. Well, I don't have the... I didn't have the mana for the rest into Fable. Right. 6-card hand casts Ashiok, yeah, but it casts nothing else. I mean, I know Ashiok is good in this matchup, but I'm not sure it's just good enough. Yeah, you can still have access to that blue-white deck guide. If you're a sub for the Discords. If you can't or don't want to sub, you can send me $5 on PayPal. I just updated the guide this morning. Minor updates. I changed a couple of cards main deck, a couple of cards sideboard, and adjusted the sideboard guide accordingly, but... Okay. At least I know about it. Alright, Macy. Macy's also offering her services. She does anime rant. Niv or straight up bring to light? Kakiki says, thanks to that sideboard guide, I tried blue-white and I'm not a bronze pleb anymore. 100% recommended. Have you actually read the guide and played some blue-white? You like it? That's been good. I lost one match yesterday. I played a bit yesterday after yesterday evening. I lost the mirror because I didn't play very well. I should have won, I think. That was my one loss, my one bad matchup, the mirror. It's gonna give me priority, right? Can see what I draw first. Maybe I just want to Helix both. What did he get? They got the token? Forget, you still have to pay for stuff, right? What's better? Killing both and bring to light next turn? I mean, maybe even just bring to light for a Niv is even better. Let's take a second. This is an important turn. Yeah, I think I just should I bother Helixing Notion Thief now? Could just put Yorion in my hand. It's tough. Trying to see if there's any way they can get me with their Notion Thief. I don't think so. I'll just say go. Are there actually a lot of draw effects besides Fable? There's Up the Beanstalk, yeah. Omnath. Piano says maybe a short update notice at the beginning of the article can help people reading it in multiple times just to keep track, like the untapped cards plus cards with date or something. Maybe a short update notice at the beginning of the article can. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to update the Google Doc. I just set the date at which I updated it, and I did a pretty good job at I rewrote a bunch of a few of the things, and but yeah, I was talking about it yesterday. I was wondering what's the best way to go about these kind of guides. Like, should I just add on at the end? Should I it's kind of tricky to not make it too clunky. I need to see how Canister does it, maybe. Maybe that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Niv was better than Tibalt here. Niv dodges Delvin's Veto. Maybe Bring to Light was just worse. Alright, I can go Up the Beanstalk plus Ashok or just Niv. I guess I get Up the Beanstalk first and then maybe get lucky. And if I don't get lucky, I still get to Ashok. Assuming Niv is better. It's gotta be, right? Just pressure, find more removal. Too bad it doesn't dig for lands, but just another Bring to Light. Okay, not the flashiest Niv, but random K command to get Valky back. I boarded it out. Alright, Kakiki says, for example, changes Vian suggests could be colored, red, green. Same for ins and outs. Card name could be bold. Wait, what? Does that even make sense? Each instant insertion in your card graveyard has exactly 2 color, has jumpstart. You may cast that card from a graveyard by discarding a card. So they have Dovin's Veto mana up right now. I guess I can just bait was Ashiok, and then they have to veto that. Weird. Do they already have a Dovin's Veto? Alright, Verse doesn't get rid of let's focus on the Hexproof from Monocolored. I forgot Verse had a little text on it. There. Okay. Well, I guess I still have to Ashiok first, right? Do I try to protect my Ashiok? I don't think so. Maybe? Ooh. This plays Nev? Oh, Up the Beanstalk. Guess I'll still do it right away. Not a lot of great. I mean, that's literally why Verse is still in the deck, right? For oh, dudes! Wow! Oh boy! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose this game now. Is it possible to build a Teamer version or a Pioneer version of the Teamer Analyst deck? I think it would probably struggle against Phoenix. Has cheap removal and some interaction. Vamps has cheap removal, Thoughtseize. There's some graveyard hate. Doesn't seem like it would be that great. Alright, well, mistakes were made. Sucks. That's probably in pretty good shape if I didn't blunder that. I might still be okay. I mean, sure, they're gonna draw a million cards, but can just get a removal and kill them, right? Just Jover. Surely there's a spell in my deck that costs 5 or less that gets rid of a Niv, right? Is there not? Oh, I can Lightning Helix their face, I guess. That's kind of wild, though. It's kind of wild that I don't have a single removal spell. Did I board one out? I'm kind of slow rolling them. No, I didn't board one out. They're at 5. Alright, good enough. But, yeah. It seems like maybe it's a flaw. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't come up. What's the flaw? I just brought to light and I had no way to kill a Niv. Yeah, my opponent had collapse. Yeah, this state can't get rid of a Valky either, right? Besides binding. One Molten Collapse sounds kind of nice. Giganta. A mulligan to what? A mulligan to 5 into 6, but I guess I've been fine. That one's all tricky. I do have turn 2 Verse. And I can cast spells if I draw a green or a blue. Ragless mid was Jag. Yeah, maybe don't want to... He's playing 2 Duress and 4 Thoughtseize. Maybe I should keep. And then get rid of Watery Grave or one of the spells. Hit chicken and brain. Yeah. I'll just link. It's Claudio H latest list, but yeah, I'll put it on the stream decker. You go to like Goldfish or the deck dumps. Alright, that's something. Castable spell. Could just put Yura in my hand for now. I think I like that. Oh, I'm in my end step. Alright, I guess I'm not doing that. Why do I have my own end step? That's weird. I'll take the hit. It's kind of cool. If he goes Fable, I can binding the token, and then I can maybe blink my binding down the line. And get something else. Let's get rid of that now. Not give him the loot. Hopefully he does. I guess he can't have archery nor shield red. So did he tell you? Oh, I booked my flight for Naples. I'm going to Naples. Who am I going to see there? I get there Friday evening, and I'll leave Sunday night. Hey, speaking of Naples, Mengu. What's up, buddy? I had a pizza yesterday. Napolitan pizza by me, placed by me. It's really good. They make really good pizza. Yeah, I'm coming. I'll show you. Oh, I don't want to dox myself. Kind of dox my, but it's good. Ooh, that's a good draw. Can I cast it? Of course I can't. It'd be too easy if I could cast my spells. Should have obviously not played my land first, but that ship has sailed. Match round one, mirror match. I skillfully, I could have skillfully won. I mulliganed 5 both games. Some good mulligans, that's a skill. Mr. Simba, you'll be there? Cool. Remember, yeah, the Mengu challenge. The Mengu challenge and the Yellow Hat challenge. That was a good tournament, I do remember. Mengu just needs a little motivation, you know? You know, he's like... He needs a little motivation. That's why he went all these last chance PTQs. Every time your back is under the wall, damn. Mengu, you just deliver under pressure. That's another challenge. Alright. Deal. My challenge is not to get draws. I probably jinxed myself with that tweet now. I'm probably gonna start getting a million draws. This game's looking a little grim. Oh damn, he tapped mutable too and didn't want to put me down to free. Does he have double Thoughtseize? I guess he wanted to make sure he had mana for Thoughtseize. Blood Moon or playing Pioneer. Blood Moon's not legal. Alright. Is Urion enough to keep me alive? Probably not, right? Gives me a blocker. Get a Harvester. Kill. Man, if only I had a second green. Maybe I should have mulliganed to 5 again. Wait, did I keep 7? Or did I had already mulliganed 6? I had already mulliganed 6. I think my hand was kind of okay. I think I'm drawing dead, right? I don't know why I'm wasting everyone's time. Block 1. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Get rid of 1. Block 1. Decrew. Yeah, it's just 5 damage. Alright. Fine. We're pretty much pre-boarded for this matchup. Maybe Helix and Clarion can come in. Where is their deck? Let's see again what they have. Can't imagine they have anything too scary. The rest, storage, hers, blah blah blah, go blank, path, quick. Yeah, I mean, Crocsai's all scary, I guess. They have some bad cards. Actively bad cards. Unmoored Ego, as always. That one can go. Do I want another Clarion, another Helix? Casualty? I think Casualty is greedy. I don't think I need the help in this matchup. I just need to be consistent. Consume Knight versus the Ripper. He's playing Giganta. He's just playing a mid-range deck. Crocsai's his biggest creature. Maybe just a second Clarion is good. Clarion Leylaine's kind of cool. Prowess Trigger lives. Alright, can we keep a 7-card hand? Finally. Pretty good one, too. Just triple 2-drop. Nice Thoughtseize, nerd. Mataman on life support right now, looking at my hand. Full despair. I think Beanstalk first makes sense, right? Just secure the Beanstalk in play. Then all our top decks are great. Oh. I've missed turn 2 Carroted against these mid-range decks, or turn 2 Carroted is just Hakuna Matata in this deck. It means no worries for the end of your day. Alright, could they hit another Thoughtseize, or at least a Duress? He discarded black mana, which means he has untapped black. Because he's probably desperate for Duress or Thoughtseize. Okay. Putting up a little fight. I see. I do have the Comrades. Oh, and I drew a backup free drop, 5-drop. Okay, well, no, I definitely put Huron in my hands. I think either way, I'd probably put Huron in my hand there, even though it's vulnerable to Thoughtseize when I do that. Alright, hopefully they don't draw this good in game 3 though, because that was a sick draw they had. Can't imagine I ever lose, right? I guess if he has Thoughtseize for Tolsimir, Yorion draws me 4 cards, but could just die? Sure. I wonder if Goblink's actually good in this matchup when I have free comrades. Alright, I'm assuming Tolsimir first is the play. It's gotta be right. Dude, that's silly NT. Probably didn't keep in too many fiddle pushes either. Did they pump the wrong one? I don't think so. They knew they was gonna die. Oh, I guess if it dies, it means my wolf dies. Might still be right to do that. That's what they do. Just more damage with Sculptor in the air. I took it's not that important. He didn't know about Tolsimir. He was playing around Lightning Helix or something. Just he knows I have a ton of removal for. Oh, there's a Crux on the yards. I have a lot of cards to discard. Should be okay. Hello. Hello, you beauty. Yeah, I mean, he knows I have Yorion too. Worst case. That's a worst case scenario for him. Or best case scenario is a Yorion. That was all scary. That one, Lightning Helix. My deck is already pretty cheap. Should I cut a Lila maybe? Or maybe Pillage the Bog is all slow in this matchup. I wonder if I want the consistency of Pillage. Clothes is not bad either. It's all slow, but I could cut Pillage. Vanishing Verse is pretty mid too. Is Lightning Helix just strictly better Vanishing Verse? It might be, right? That was loose. Alright, let's bring in Lightning Helix. Clothis, a little slow. Alright, let's do this. We kind of both had the nuts last game, but I was on the play. I have to keep, I think, but I could get just ran over. Kind of bad to only have 2 colors in my opening hand too. It's kind of thing you usually pay for down the line, but double beanstalk and mana to cast it's probably good enough to keep. Would anyone mulligan that hand? Knowing he mulligan once, if that matters. Or is that always a keep? No for land, no cheap removal, no Carrotids. We were playing against Thoughtseize or Go Blank. Without Nave, it would still be a grade 6. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw a Triome too. No Duress, but in some ways it's almost scarier because my hand doesn't really impact the board. So I'd almost rather he has like a bunch of discard spells maybe, rather than just Copter into Trespasser into some creature, worst possible draw. Not great so far. Alright, I need a land badly. At least we know he can't have Lily for my Carrotid, that's nice. Abe. When I was Abe after this the Wizards party on Saturday. It was fun. I did I won't share details, but I will say I ended up with blood on my shoes and blood on my jeans. Probably shouldn't have said that. It was nothing bad though. It was not my blood, and it was not too bad. It was just shit happens when people get drunk sometimes. It's funny because I didn't notice until I was at the airport when they make you take off your shoes. I'm glad they didn't notice. They were like, "Sir, excuse me, you have blood on your shoes. Care to explain?" Um. So yeah, I put my shit in its shred. And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, oh. And then I was thinking, I was like, well, if there's blood on my shoes, there's probably blood on my jeans. And I got home, and sure enough, there's blood on my jeans, but it's gone. All right, I can cast a Helix, but that doesn't seem great. I guess I'm just supposed to cast Fable, take a massive hit, and things work out. Not my blood, that makes it worse. True. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Who told us to go to that bar, Abe? Not that I cared that much. It's usually more fun, honestly, but because there was the Wizards party, so Wizards had like privatized part of an Irish pub from like 9 to midnight. We all got like a couple tickets for drink. There was food. It was good. The food was really good. There was like family side stuff. You just help yourself, and that was really cool. And then after that we went to a club. Oh, there was a WotC person there. Wait, Otter WotC? Oh, you're a WotC person? Wait, what? But yeah, people were like, oh, we're going to Neighbors, to that bar Neighbors in downtown Seattle. And we got there, and it was a gay bar, which was, I don't know, it was a good time anyways. Probably had more fun than we would have had at a regular club, to be honest. Oh, you're a WotC person. Full time, I didn't know. Cool. I didn't realize. All right, chat, you heard it. Any complaints you have about Wizards or Magic in general, you can just direct at Abe. It's probably his fault. Hey, Modest PhD. So far, so good. We won the mirror. This is probably close game free. Seems not over. I mean, it might just snowball real fast for them. Like, oh, wow. I didn't realize that was going on. Giganta in hand, hard cast Giganta. Yeah. I need a little help on the Fable. We have Colligan's command. Can command plus Helix. Probably don't need another Fable. So I have at least 4 mana. I can cast Omnath. Surely I can get rid of a Fable. Maybe just get rid of Up the Beanstalk. Valky. Could Valky ever come in handy? Alright, what happens if I don't draw lands? What if I get really unlucky? And I only have 4 mana? I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. Maybe Valky plus Sego with Helix? I'll keep the Valky for sure. I'll just get rid of both Fables, I guess. Not like this. I guess it's at least it's a land for Omnath. It's 4 life. And a blocker. This is 4 mana binding. Not great. So I can go Valky and keep Helix mana up, but that seems pretty bad. Yeah, just Omnath. Can't even draw Fable. Well, I can, but it comes into play. Well, never mind. It's self 4 mana. I'll take a Fable. Oh, might just be dead on board. They have removal plus a creature. Tough one. Helix and Binding. No, it's a Drowned Catacomb. It's not land types. My draw was pretty awkward. 34 lands too. Would Watery Grave have made that big of a difference this turn? Or not even? Are you up at 4 a.m., Abe, by the way? Just up early or up late? Just realized, I was like... Okay. Can I go down to 2 in this matchup? Oh, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome to the sewer. Appreciate it. That Watsy grind, yeah, they make them work. Colligan's Command, which might or might not be in his deck after sideboards. Oh, Stomp. Fine, I'll block. Say no more. Say no more, I'm blocking. Watery Grave could have brought to light a Sunfall. That would have not even been that good, right? Stomp my... Oh, he did have Colligan's Command. Okay, that's probably better for me than Stomp, honestly. Fable gives me a chum blocker at least. 4 mana. 4 mana, there's that Hive. So I can Valky plus Helix. Make them have a removal spell. Look at Up the Beanstalk. Ambitious. I mean, if he had Stomped, he would have Stomped, right? Last turn, he would have Stomped, cast for free, so he probably doesn't have Stomp. Up the Beanstalk. I think Valky kind of makes sense here, knowing he doesn't have Stomp. He probably can figure out I have a Helix in hand, but oh wow. That is brutal. So if he takes Helix, if I don't take any, he takes Helix. I'm not quite that bored, I guess. I can double block Hive. Should I Helix face? The rest of my hand is kind of redundant. Oh, what about Helix Giganta? I mean, the damage doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe Helix Giganta is good. This way he can't attack with Giganta. I gained a free life. If he attacks with Hive, I think I'm okay double blocking. Heal Crew, that's fine, right? I mean, the free damage on him doesn't really matter. Knight puts him in at least a bit of an awkward spot. Do I have the good Triome? What do I need? Grixis Triome? Probably don't even have Grixis Triome in my deck, right? I'll take something that makes my binding 2 mana. Are we the last match? We might be. No. What is he supposed to take? Me just a Niv? It's Bring to Life for Talsimir. Not that good. I guess taking Niv over Bring to Light doesn't make a ton of sense. So it's Bring to Light or one of the bindings or Colligan's commands. Maybe just one of the bindings. I don't know, it's tough. Looks like he agrees that it's tough. Because we have perfect info. We know his hand, so we're in the same spot as him, and I still don't know what I would take. Tank. What would you take, chat? I would take... I think I would just take one of the bindings. Nap. That's a good plan. That's what I'm here for. Commands. The command's not that good. You have to crew the copter. It's free mana. I guess you could just be like, okay, what if he bricks again? What if he draws another uncastable card? What's the best card I can take? Could almost argue Up the Beanstalk. It's really tough. Command's not the worst. It kills Sculptor, gets back Omnath. It's a little slow, but... Yeah, but even if I break, what's the... I don't know. This is like, honestly... Okay, let's dismiss one of the 5-mana cards. Up the Beanstalk's kind of good if I draw a 2-mana spell. Like if I draw another Helix, or... If I draw a Triome... I get to go Up the Beanstalk Binding. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would maybe just take one of the bindings so that I don't get wrecked by Triome. Bring to Light. I don't feel like Bring to Light was the pick here. Not true, he gets rid of my Omnath, so Colligan's gonna it's all worse. I think Blackley Cliff was his draw. Oh no, we knew about it. Yes, Takenuma plus Crestfasser. Unfortunate. So I can bind Giganta, he can go Trespasser. I'm down to 4. Oh, it's still night. Trespasser. There's only one creature. I'm down to 4 attack. 5 down to 2. What good matchups does Niv have? I mean, this matchup's probably pretty good in general. I guess just Beanstalk and Prey. Good call against command might. So upside to play Beanstalk first, draw a Triome. I think just Fable's not good enough. And Fable just loses the removal spell on the spot too. I play Beanstalk. Have to chump. Ah, screw it. I mean, could have been worse, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think hand was a cape. Like, his draw was okay-ish, and I drew 1 land in, what, 10 draw steps? Still in the game somehow? Well, that's really fucking bad for me that he discarded Harvester. Jesus Christ, his hand is 3 cards better than Harvester. That's Jover. Stomp. Oh, Land Fable. Okay. Oh, man. Frustrating. But I think it's over this time. All tilting. Really good matchup, too. I'm assuming this hand's fine. Just get a forest right away, probably. Hey, Alex. I really admire how calm Gab can stay after such bad luck. Dude, I mean, I would be out of limbs if I got mad every time something like that happens. Not a mirror match? Oh, Karuga. That means it's the combo deck? Probably. Huh, how do I beat it? I have Unmoored Ego. I have Spot Removal. Binding's pretty good. Fires. Alright, I'm gonna cast it now, use my mana. Carroted is these. Yeah, carroted. Hmm. I'll be right back. I got some food in the microwave. Alright. Okay, so it is combo. So it might be dead next turn. I think Binding stops their combo, right? So that's Culligan's command. Am I supposed to say go here, or am I supposed to Unmoored Ego something? Could just Unmoored Ego Quintorius. But then they can just get a million dinos. Do you ever risk losing to the 7/6 if you do that? I'm actually not sure. Like, what am I even worried about here? They can't pop off, right? Just have Culligan's command and Binding. Yeah, we could just save Binding for next turn. Alright. Looks, I'm just gonna make the straightforward play, I guess. See how that works out for me. Oh god. Which one is it? This one? Do you name the clone? Really? White Spark double better. Can't they get like a bunch of the... They have 2 clones, right? Are you really supposed to not Google the Quintorius there? That's the one I thought it was. That was my first guess. Alright, so they have 4 Herd Migration. Oh, they don't even play the other clone? Did I get all 4? I think I got all 4. I wish they would make it clearer, honestly, than that thin green line. It's been my one request for a while now. Maybe I should actually tell them instead of complaining about it on stream. Might be more efficient. Select all. That might be hard to code. That might be pretty hard to code for Magic Online, but just like a clear, like, green. Edgar, are you still gonna play the same deck you've been playing? Are you gonna switch to Glorious Blue-White Control? Knocked in, nice. Let's see what happens now. We get to experiment in real life. They don't have the haste one, right? I can just Sunfall next turn. Leaving today so no more time to test. Okay. Where is it? Thought it was close by. Or is it in Vancouver? Oh, Montreal. Accept the drive. Do I even need to? Can I just spot removal? Or do I have a cold sweeper? Sunfall. Can double Helix one. Vanishing Verse. I guess I just Sunfall, right? Might lose if I Sunfall now. I'm not sure I have a choice. How much damage is that? 25. Yeah, it does look like maybe just taking the Spark double was correct against their list. They're just gonna cast a Herd Migration every turn now. Do I just let us say go? It's fine. I would have hit on tap land, true. Should have believed. Say a lack of faith. Not sure I can beat another Herd Migration. It's we're about to find out. You still ever play Dota, Makis? I haven't played in 2 years. 2 years clean. 2 years sober. Oh, in a couple weeks. Thursday in a couple weeks. May 16, I'll be apparently they've been running these tournaments in France in local stores. And there's kind of a finals in Paris at Play-In. And I'll be there as a guest. So people can just play against me and whatnot, hang out. Should be fun. I'm not sure anyone's going to be there in chat or people have qualified for that tournament or even know what I'm talking about, but you'll make the trip. Just why don't you just win your RC and then we can see each other in Amsterdam? Alright, if I draw land, they're dead, or are they just dead on board? They're just dead on board, right? 2 for that, 2 for... So white red for Helix, white black for Binding. That's kind of a cool game. So should I name Spark Double next game was Ego? Assuming discard spell is good. Stopped taking my allergy meds since I came back. We'll see how that works out for me. Does Ashok do anything against them? It doesn't, right? Search? They don't really search. Locus, Ashok. I guess Clarion might be okay for these weird herd migration games. And Notion Thief only against Karuga. Let's see. Vanishing Verse, they have Binding, right? Helix, probably not great in theory. Oh no, I'm silly. Any instant speed removal is good, right? And deals what? 2 damage? Is Kolaghan's command good enough? Maybe cut a Niv in this matchup. Verse? Verse doesn't sub the combo, right? Okay, come. Oh yeah, Talsimir can go. Yeah, Verse doesn't stop their combo. This is sorcery speed. Notion Thief better than nothing. Guess I'll just keep the Niv. Verse only versus Carnosaur. But I have Sunfall for that. Okay. Oh, good point. Do I even want Valky? Probably not. Well, getting their creature is not the worst, I guess. Seeing their hand. I like these cards are exciting, right? Probably better than Notion Thief. Triple on. I can't get a normal opening hand. That's not true. I've had like one good solid opening hand. Damn, turn 2 carried it, but no interaction. And this is basically a 5-card hand. Not a very good one either. Which MH3 spoiled card are you most excited about? I kind of like that Rampant Growth card. I think that card's going to be strong. I guess I'm a sucker for Cultivate. Dude, this thing, it's just been so inconsistent for me. Alright. So they can kill on their turn 3, right? Let's say turn 4. Let's say I get... So turn 3 and they kill me on their turn 4. Getting rid of Sunfall. Do I just have to get rid of Fable? Might have to just get rid of Fable here. It's like Fable or Carroted, maybe even. Or Beanstalk. I don't know. Wintermoon seems interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Bloodmoon fan. I doubt I'll be a big Wintermoon fan. Yeah, I saw the Twitter nonsense comparing the new cancel to Abjure. Please. The green one does seem potentially way more broken, though. Like, yeah, just Grazer into Flare seems like such a broken start for any big mana deck. Alright, I do die here. I tap out and they just have Ramp and Queen to Quintorius. I could delay my curve by a turn. They kept 7. How many ways did they have to ramp? Just Greater Tanuki? Green Flare been more broken. Only I can see was Explorer. Yeah, that's a nice one too. Putting basics in your deck sucks, obviously, but you don't have to put that many. Can I win? Can I win by just saying go? Kind of want to take a chance. I say go because they can kill me. They can Tanuki into Quintorius. Wow. My infinitely my bravery rewarded. Is my position improving? I mean, it could, right? Beanstalk, keep binding up. I think it could improve. Fable or Beanstalk? Probably Beanstalk, right? Should have Fabled. Fable. Damn it. Hello, Rosie. Oh. They bring that in this matchup. That sucks. I guess I should have Fabled. That's pretty good Thought Distortion. I've seen worse. Green Flare has been spoiled like a long time ago. It's Cultivate. It's Cultivate, or you can sack a green creature for it. So you can go turn 1, Grazer, put a land into play, sack it, Cultivate, get a land, put a land into play, untap, have 4 mana on turn 2. They've been like leaked. I guess I won't talk about it, but the black and red one have been leaked. And even the blue one was a leak, and they unleaked it by making it official on Monday. Alright, surely this game's just over, right? I guess they didn't have Quintorius 2 turns ago, and they don't have double reds. Your Discord also... Damn. Trouble in Paradise? Your Discord also broken. The shade. Alright, so Yorion draws me 2 cards, which seems kind of maybe it is better. 2 cards right away. What are we gonna do for the blue-white mirrors and Naples? I'm just gonna have a horror in my sideboard, I guess. Just outplay people, McKees. Like you always do. Get me out of this game. Why is this game not over? Just kill me. You just got my entire hand and just not doing anything? I mean, I guess Yorion's not great in this matchup, right? Wow, get crabbed. Massive strategic advantage. Just play 4 horror in your main deck, Mekis, for the mirror. Just for the one time we're gonna get paired against the mirror. Put it? Please welcome to chat. Looks like a Dota player. 3-2-2 Taiga. Is Taiga one of the ones who got caught in the betting scandal? What's the cliff notes on the Dota betting stuff? You want to play Boros Convoke? It was one of the most expected decks, and it was the second most played deck at the PT, right? Of course it's gonna be. Also, it's just easier to hate on Convoke. You can't really hate on Esper or whatever. Don't play Convoke. It's got a bad Esper matchup. It's got a bad blue-white matchup. I don't think that's a good idea. He was match fixing to pay off gambling debts. Taiga was? It was Solo who got caught in Rock's Kiss era. People show up with 6 ref main and free side. Yeah, because they're good against everyone. They're good against Esper. They're even good against the main. Why would they not? Looks like they have another crab. Would I rather lose my Omnath or my Fable? I'm not too sure. Guess I'll throw my Omnath out there. Did anyone bring prowess to the PT? There was some mono red and some slick shot decks. But a bit less than we expected. They're not good. Well, when you're playing blue whites, they are good against the main. Actually, that's how you beat them in game 1. You just cast all your sweepers when they cast a creature or herd. If you read my sideboard guide, you would know that, Makis. I know you think you're above deck guides and sideboard guides, but you'll learn a thing or two. Hey Chris. Chris says would not recommend it. Reading you speak up, I know. Highly recommend reading too. I like your sideboard guide. I appreciate the question mark in matchups you're not sure what to board out. Yeah, I think it's more interesting if A, being honest, and B, it's just I'd rather say that than claim I know for sure and let people, figure it out for themselves. Where's the sideboard guide? You have to be a sub or send me a $5 donation. It's paywalled. I don't paywall too much of my content, but figured I would for that. Audio guide for people who can't read. It's an idea. Alright, so I guess I should start by finding that horrific card. Rip. been restraining myself from playing your broken deck on stream, Edgar. Just waiting for you to win this weekend so I can start testing it myself. Spark double, draw one. Safe to play tomorrow if I want to. What are Decklist due? Maybe I'll do that. Pioneer became a grind fest. The Slingshot deck's been doing really well in Pioneer. Doomwake was testing variations of Slingshot decks yesterday. Not sure how it went for him, but they've been showing up in numbers. I lost to 2 mono red decks yesterday in the prelim, I think. Alright, let's see. Yeah, my hand doesn't do that much. 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I need to finish up that Karuga first? Does it make sense for me to... Oh, they didn't block. Well, then... Oh, if I Tibalt, I just die. Oh, I guess if they have another K-Crab, I'm dead. Which is fine. But they don't have blue mana. So smart. Get the real one right, so I can cast it. Pretty good. Pretty good with my board. Alright, can we dodge one more draw step? 2 more draw steps. They're tanking. You could exile the clone and copy Valky. What? My Valky's gonna die. It's not free, you have to actually pay the mana for the spells. No! Is Bring to Light on Arena? I believe not. I'm not even sure Sylvan Carrot is on Arena. Also, Cat, welcome to this. Welcome to the chat. Does that show me their entire deck? I guess I should take a quick look. Bindings, Thought Distortion. How many do they bring in? Like 4 Thought Distortion? Seishu, Dramoka, okay. Carried it was? I don't think so, unless they added it recently. Thought Distortion, Thought Distortion. Thought Distortion's kind of a problem. How do I beat Thought Distortion? Unmoored Ego is probably my best card in Thought Distortion. Trying to think if I want less reactive cards, maybe. More cards I can just play. Oh, I do have 4 Soul Search, true. Ashok stops their ramp. Does it stop Tanuki? If it stops Tanuki, I'm in. Plus, it's just something I can play if they're trying to play Thought Distortion. Alright. If it stops Tanuki on the play, I'll bring them in. I'll cut a Clarion. I'll cut a Lightning Helix. I guess Pillage the Bog is nice against Plotting is nice. I could bring in Casualties of War. Oh, it stops the Giant too. Yeah, I should have it even on the draw. Definitely on the play. Yeah, and I agree, just exiling a bunch of cards might be good enough if they play too slow of a game. This looks kind of okay now. Maybe Niv-Mizzet Supreme is not very good. Maybe I don't need Clarion. I probably don't need Clarion. I have Sunfall in my own creatures. I'll do Casualties of War. That's probably bad though. There's got to be something better. Not sure about that pile of Helixes against Thought Distortion either. Dude, I don't even have green mana. I just cannot have normal hands. Ashok turn 3 is tempting. But I mean, that's literally all this hand is going for it. Hey, man, just, I mean, it's playable, but I just have. And surely Claudio is just not the worst deck builder of all time, right? He's put a decent amount of thought in that mana base, and it's just me getting really unlucky. He ran out of wildcards while making the mana base. Ah, I see. I guess I shouldn't get black when I have Omnath in hand. Not seem very smart. This fight, yeah, I mean, that's why we used to play. I remember the 60 card deck, we used to play like 27 lands, 28 lands, four Paradise Druids. Dude, this is brutal. And he has Mirror Crab. I mean, I have to Soul Search first, I think. Kind of sucks, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna like what I see. 34 lands is a little low, no? Why is there only 34 lands? Or is it not low? Isn't that the equivalent of like 26 lands? Shouldn't there be like 36 lands in that deck? 25-5? Dude, that's atrocious. That's why I'm getting mana screwed every game. Gotta fit in these two Growth Spiral. God, what a disaster. Can't believe I got baited. Deck's like 5 lands short or something. Claudio, how could you do that to me? Oh man, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I'm so screwed. Alright, so I keep saying go, I'm gonna lose to Thought Distortion. I'll just play Carroted. The good news is this deck will be unstoppable once we add a few lands. Dude, I can't believe he's only playing 34 lands. That is unreal. Growth Spiral in this deck is so greedy. Like, when do you even have blue-green on tap on turn 2? Makes no sense to play that, like... I guess I know now. I know Claudio is literally the greediest human being alive. Fool me once. You can't get unlucky, right? You can't believe what's that? Alright. Bench. On me. God, that hand is trash. I just can't. I haven't had like I've had one good 7-card hand, I think. Did you miss the 20? Oh, 20 push-ups. Alright, chat, I'm going to do 20 push-ups, and you tell me if I should keep that hand or not while I do the push-ups. I was actually imagine there's at least one person who does the push-ups with me. Alright, I'll
The
keep.
genius of Gabriel Nassif.
No, I don't do back-to-back 20. I'm not strong enough. Keep BS Thoughtseize, yeah. Smart. I do have all 5 mana, right? So I can cast all my spells, Fable. That's probably why Claudio's only playing so few lands. He's like, Pillage the Bog. That's like a land. Growth Spiral, that's like half a land. Up the Beanstalk, another half a land. I'm surprised he's not playing less. Lila? Lila has looked kind of okay. But yeah, I might legend rule the Lila, you know, just the one. She is undefeated though. Is it a she? I mean, Lila sounds feminine, but I don't know. Okay. Old Thoughtseize bug for them. Drew the Fable after double discard. Oh. Right. Thoughtseize the Red Sorin Vein Ripper. Easy clap. I mean, Fable, they can just play a Vamp and kill my token. Probably still better, right? Probably still better than Up the Beanstalk. Who knows, maybe they're unlucky and they have all lands. Wide Boris Infinity? It doesn't even make sense. What's infinite about it? Getting ridiculous. What a player, double discard and do show and tell. Yeah. It's fine, I got it. I got this. Not close to having Omnath mana. White, blue, white, blue. Alright, I'm dead on board. So I need an answer right now to at least the Sorin. Guess I'll discard the Omnath. Okay. Trying pretty slim here. Binding. Okay. The way I've been running, they probably just have another Sorin in here, or another Sorin. But you know, I'm doing what I can. Just playing perfect. Dude, I'll take it. If I had gotten this unlucky at the PT, I would have not made day 2. I'll take the bad luck on stream. It's okay. Alright, do I have bad cards? Unmoored Ego can go. I wish I had lands in my sideboard. That would be gas. Clarion. Maybe Clarion's like really for desperate cases. Soul Search. Oh, that card is for that matchup, right? Maybe Casualties of War? Sounds kind of okay. A little greedy maybe, but I'm in for a little greed. Maybe cut Layla, cut one Layla, cut both. I'll cut both. It's a dice 2 of Sorin. I guess you're supposed to play it on turn 5. What Ragdos cards are good against Niv? Well, if they do what they just did, there's no one card that's really going to save you against Niv. It's more, you're kind of screwed, honestly. Just bad matchup for these red-black decks. Except they keep beating me. Ashiok, just Ashiok in the dark. I mean, to be fair, it does feel like my opener are just tutor shuffling every turn, so maybe if I have Ashiok in play, they'll stop drawing out. They'll stop drawing as well. Is that how it works? Am I getting cheated? Shuffler, please. Oh, you mean Ashiok is good against this deck as Vamp. That makes sense. You can take my fat Fable, but I get to Pillage the Bog anyways. Why, they didn't just take Pillage and Fable? Kind of sus, but why not? Omnath is also really good, obviously. What do you think, chat? Triple discard into Sorin Vein Ripper? Just Lily. Thanks. Making a land drop seems good when F Pillage the Bog. I have a lot of us, so Lily. That's control. Binding. Binding would be so unreal here. Fable. Sorry, Fable. Maybe I should just cast Pillage the Bog here, try and get lucky. Bog for binding. I think it's greedy. I think I'm better off untapping. Just so good if I draw an untap land. I get to Bog for 10 and find any of my 5 mana spells. No, I think it's... Yeah. 10 lands. 10 lands, kick W. Another Pillage the Bog? I have 0 cards left and they have a Fable. And I have Yorion. Alright, fine. If you get to peak Fable. Yeah, maybe Bug was... Maybe Bug last turn was better. I should have thought about it a bit more at least. Up is unreal. Yeah, dude, my opponents have been unreal. Can't wait to go back to Arena, where I'm not gonna get shuffle cheated. I think you killed the token here, as usual, because of Vein Ripper. I'm supposed to keep red mana up. I'll hold Garden in case they top deck a discard spell. Not a huge upside. Makes sense, they drew that. One of the best cards they could have drawn. Then was a passage. No, I don't think it's worth it. Always Omnath left in my deck. 2 sources of black. 2 sources of green. Only 1 red, but I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I guess that cost me the game, not playing the pillage right away. 1 mana short of Sunfall, 1 mana short of Bring to Light. I guess I just have to take Binding. Could be worse. Trying to get timed out right now. Come on, Niv-Mizzet, you can do it. I believe. They're like, nah, he's trolling me. No, I'm not. Yeah, Lightning Helix of the Niv would be nice. Binding, very nice. They're at 10. Can I do better than a Niv? Oh, should I get the other thing? Is the other one better? Talsimir? Really? I could get that thing, right? Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has you may cast that card from your hand by this. So I could go binding this, Helix them. Kind of just want to get Niv, honestly. Just gamble. Just live a little, like McKee says. Fine, fine, fine. I'll get the goat. The goat creature, Talsimir. Love Talsimir. I still haven't printed something better. I did tap all their mutables to have a Harvester too. Got him. Easy win. Never didn't have it. Oh my god. It's a Lightning Helix. When do we bring back Modern Niv? I don't know, whenever Claudio builds another terrible mana base for Modern. Claudio, if you're watching, I'm joking. Well, half joking. You're great, though. Just put more lands in your freaking deck, please. Alright, I'm gonna cut Stupid Casualties of War. And just bring back... Wait, why do I have Clothis in my deck? That should not be in. That card does not do enough. I guess I have a Clothis in my deck. Legend roll. Yeah. The Clothis. I mean, 80 cards. You know, there's... that Growth Spiral. I can't. Playable 6 card hand. Let's go. We did it. So Clarion is weird with Carroted. But also I'm pretty happy. Oh, Carroted sucks against... Dude, am I supposed to get rid of Carroted? It's not very good against Lily. It's actually quite bad against Lily. Interesting. Hey, Claudio. Great deck building, mate. Should I scam myself into blue-white for the standard RC this weekend or play based domain? What's based domain? Just domain? Well, you can play a deck that has no bad matchups, that beats everything, that's been tuned by me. Or you can play a deck that went undefeated at the Pro Tour and won the Pro Tour. But that's probably much worse. Who do you trust more? Deep down in your heart? Me? Or rando Japanese player who won a PT? Alright, Claudio, what would you bottom against Vamp here? You're on the draw, and we saw Lily. Mulligan on the draw, they kept 7, of course they did. Sanctum is saying the same thing about their deck. Yeah, but they're just delusional, and they're saying that for clout. I don't just lie about stuff for clout. Clarion against Vamp. Alright, I don't hate it. I was thinking about just bottoming Caradid because it sucks against Lily, but I guess if Death to Lily minus, it's not the end of the world. Dude, I literally posted a deck guide too and a sideboard guide. I'm just going after everyone. Yeah. Little shit talking. Always fun. They took Caradid, so Caradid probably good against their draw. Thoughtseize Buck. This deck, well, the deck is great. You might get unlucky or play poorly, but don't blame me if you don't do well. Dude, it literally had the best win rate at the PT. It's not like I'm making stuff up. It literally had the best win rate at the PT out of all the decks that were played by more than 2 players. What more do you want? And like, everyone's list except mine and Seth was kind of heinous. I mean, you saw how badly Utah lost in the finals. Clearly, the man cannot build a control deck. Alright. Japanese player check. Sanctum of Old check. Who else are we going after? Claudio H check. Who else are we going after today? Utah punted hard? I don't know about punted hard. I do think he probably messed up that one turn in game 1. And I think he probably didn't sideboard optimally. I think punted hard is all harsh. Team Handshake, I already did that. And it backfired. Simon beat me in the draft. I sat down at my draft table and I told him, Nathan's gone, you're next. But then he almost top 8'd the PT and he beat me on the way, so maybe I should have shut my mouth. Can you explain why so many people play negates and no disdainful strokes? In which deck?
This also coming from the UW player that didn't take any unintentional draws in the PT.
True. Wait, you're talking about yourself or you're talking about me? I'm confused now. Spec Ops Giraffe. You're in Chicago, right? We met. It was nice meeting you, and thanks for the resub. The blue-white sideboards? Wedding announcement, the front side of Virtue, Up the Beanstalk, other people's counter spells. Like, Cavern of Souls, I guess, is an answer to your question. Part of the answer to your question is Cavern of Souls, Claudio. Yeah, the Scarab God knows what's up. Should I attack here? Trade Helix plus... I think the just attack was the Wolf. And they can't block, really? Well, they can, but... Could start by cycling. No, what's the play here? Thing is, I don't really want to have to block with Stalsimir. Should I just raise them? Just attack and then just play a 4/5 flying? Doesn't seem right. Yeah, you guys think just play Yorion? Makes another Wolf Knight or Legendary. Or else it'd be like definitely the play. I could cycle Raffine. They're stuck on lands and they're stuck on reds. I think casting Urion's probably fine. And just block the Preacher. I will not fight your Death Touch creature. Should I block the Preacher? Probably. Alright, I guess not. Might have discarded Sorin. Might have another one. Hello. But I can't even crew? I don't think cycling is that great, right? Just better play that way, better against a discard spell. Claudio, why do you play 2 fuel lands in your Niv deck? I hate you. Wow, hate has been called. Oh, I don't have red mana.
I wonder if I should stay sub since this streamer hates me.
I'm not sure if what I'm doing here is great. So they're gonna play like a Harvester, they can crew. They like helixing the pilots. Sure. Whatever McKee says, gotta be right. Greatest player Greece has ever seen. You cuddle in with Pillage the Bog? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was making fun of you. I was like, Pillage the Bog, that's like lands. I did get horrendously unlucky all day. Kind of have to get rid of that Lily, I think. Unfortunately, I should have just helixed the Lily. I don't know why I listened to McKee ever.
Alowo.
I guess I overestimated the Greece contingent. Sorry, Panasav. Yeah. It's like the... It's like the meme. He's the best player in Greece. Best player in Greece. What's the meme I'm thinking about? Can't even remember. The one was the minions, maybe? Friends so toxic, yeah. I woke up this morning and I chose violence. And you're all here for it, don't lie. How did that game go so poorly? I was doing just fine. Oh, right, my binding is still free mana. A perfectly finely crafted Brazilian mana base. Well, you just resubbed. I can say whatever the hell I want. I'm good for a full month, and by then you would have forgotten. Or you'll have won your RC was blue-white, and you've forgiven me. Oh god, Jose is here. The real fun can start. If I speak, Jose. If I speak. Hey, lands just when we need them. How do I report a toxic streamer? I'm just Dubs, right? Oh, hello. Bonjour. How did I go one free? Claudio, guess, no one tell. Guess what's the only deck I beat? My only good matchup. The buy? No. Blue-white? No. I'll give you a clue. It's one of my running jokes. It's one of my go-to jokes. But it's usually my only bad matchup. Rusty Trino, you spoiled. The mirror, yeah. My only win was in the mirror. To be fair, I do think I got horrendously unlucky and should have done better. Oh, you weren't there for it? Okay. I was like, Rhino wouldn't spoil. I guess I should have guessed.